Hi, my name is Geeta Sidhu-Robb and I'm the founder and CEO of London-based Nosh Detox Delivery. Our job, these videos are here to provide you with a trusted, credible solution for any of your health problems. We like to help to inform you, educate you and give you health knowledge so you can look at things that affect your body and make your own decisions. We do not need to get sick as early as we often do, so there are ways of reversing sickness if you can look at the way that your health works. And one of the biggest issues with that is actually mental health. So today we want to talk about loneliness. All of us have actually struggled at one stage or another with loneliness. Now, when you start to think loneliness is a fault or a problem, that's when it really starts to affect you very highly. And I want to talk about how I don't think if we can reframe how we see loneliness, it's going to make the biggest difference to our physical health, because the mental stress just doesn't exist in the same way as when we're blaming ourselves and thinking I'm lonely because there's something wrong with me. When you're lonely, you often feel very separated from your surroundings. And in reality, what that means is you're feeling separate from yourself, that you've started to actually live only for others and you forget what you want to do for you in your life. When we surround ourselves with a lot of people is when we can actually feel our loneliest, because spending all of our time in a crowd trying to help people, look after people, because in a way that we think that the more that we give, the more that we will get and we will feel better, is actually not true. You start to feel increasingly disconnected from yourself, from what you want and your dreams and your desires. And what that does is it massively increases your sense of loneliness. It doesn't actually make it better. What am I saying here? I'm saying that when you feel incredibly lonely, the thing to do is to reconnect inside with what you want. What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? How do you want to spend your time? What do you want to do for yourself? When you reconnect with the desire of what you want, instead of what you think other people want, you are going to be in a place where you get less and less lonely. Loneliness is not being alone. Loneliness is being completely disconnected from yourself. And it is often when we've been in a relationship and we thought, well, I should be happy, I have all this stuff, but in fact you're still feeling lonely, because actually there are only pockets of not feeling lonely, and then it all comes back again, or the relationship finishes and it happens again. And it's because you're expecting something external to you, someone external to you, to bring you happiness. But actually, the choice of having a fulfilled, rich life is in your hands and has nothing to do with whether you're actually alone or in a relationship. And often we think that we want to live in freedom, but the reality is that we spend a lot of our time looking to tie ourselves to somebody and thinking that when we do that, when we're in a relationship, it will complete us. But living out of loneliness is also living in freedom. That requires an enormous courage and an enormous connection with yourself. Much of this is based on the fact that nothing in life is good or bad. It is just how you see it. If you decide it's good, it is, and if you decide it's bad, it's bad. Everything that happens to you starts and finishes with how you come at that process. It is all a process of your evolution. If you decide what you're wanting to do is a good thing because you want to do it, the more often that is a muscle. The more often you expand that muscle of choosing your own choices and being responsible for your own happiness, you find loneliness actually doesn't become a valid thing anymore. It kind of disappears and you sort of don't feel lonely anymore. So what did we learn? We learned that loneliness starts from within. Therefore, happiness too starts from within. Don't look externally for a way to stop being lonely. Look internally. And it's that weird thing that the minute you become happy and satisfied with your life, boom, that's when you actually attract the most interesting, fantastic people, circumstances, and reality for yourself. I hope you found this helpful as a discussion. Please could you like the video, please share it with somebody who's just not sure what to do with themselves and just have been feeling bad for a long time, and maybe it will help to inspire them to see themselves in a different way. And also please subscribe to the video. Thank you.